anya chapan enweta m ya use ya so onya chalo onwe ka ọ na some of those ones so na like ndị nke a na-ekwu na ihe na-ekwu bụ na enweghị ike ọ bụ na ndị nke a na-ekwu na anyacha anyacha nwere bụ counterfeit. No, but at the end of the day, ihe ọbụla a na-ekwu ekwu enyi dị balance ya. Ọbụla amanjọ ọsọ nọkata kwuo ife. Mba like no on a serious note, ihe ọbụla a na-ekwu ekwu whether money mụ na anywhere once n'okwu a na-ekwu mmadụ dị involved a ga-balance ya balance. Mba ama gwa gị eziokwu nke use anya chalọ. Mana ịnụ ka Central Bank si na ịnụ ka Central Bank kwuru na ha ga-sanction banks niile na-ada etinye ego ọfụ na ATM. Ịma na afọ ya Central Bank na accuse the banks of hoarding the money. Na ha enwetego na hoard ya hoard. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. You wear your own currency, but in Cabo, our own. The things in Ekuna actually Bukole and they are still there campaigning, trying to become part of the process in fixing Nigeria as well. So you can't really make those things, but it's still yours to say though, but it's still conspiracy, all of it. The numbers you call and become part of the conversation here, 08096661035. There is political views on everyone at the 103.5 FM and it's unfolding. Let's hear from you. Hello. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening. Yes. Your name and location.
I'm John from Olo.
Please go on.
Yeah, thank you. In such a program, we are going to see that a way to trace our constituency projects from site, how we can locate them.
How to locate what? What do you just say? How to locate what?
How somebody can track the say you have a senator.
Yes.
And you want to track the constituency project of that senator.
Yes.
And how you can do it online.
What I talked about when it comes to that, what I talked about was a group that launched a mobile app to assess political leaders, track projects, bills. That's what I talked about. I didn't talk about any other. The thing I'm talking about is that particular app that they launched. I also talked about how they wanted people to also download it in the process, but I will still refresh your memory on what I said about that. But still, what do you think of such an app? How is it going to help us in order to control these things that is going on in our political space today?
So some of us who are digitally minded, that's the one that I've been looking for that kind of thing.
Okay.
If you can get on I think there should be a website or something. So someone will start starting. So what is just what you need? Because I have a senator. I'm in Olo. I'm in our zone.
Okay.
I have a senator who has no constituency or office. He has nothing. There is nothing to show that he is here. And then if you can have an app that can enable me to trace or track the project for my constituency, I'll be able to pick it out and then go to court.
No. So when was the last time? When was the last time you people held a town hall meeting with such a senator?
Since 2019 to now, nobody has never held even one meeting. I am here in Olo because the demand has never not interested. It's just a whole lot of liability to us. I need to have that kind of website.
Yeah.
You can link to that kind of That's very one happy, my brother.
Okay. So, but how can this app now force a senator to hold town hall meetings and the rest of them if the people who elected such a senator are not moving towards him, demanding that he holds those meetings because it's your right that he will hold them because that's why he's representing you.
Yes. What I have information for the app that these are the projects for teaching has attracted because some of them have tried this project and send it off.
Okay.
Without serious elsewhere.
Okay.
So I download this instruction from a credible site. I can then select my people here as graduates and tell them this is the position we can out. We can either go to IT, EFTC, we can find a lot of things we can do.
Okay.
But right now we are literally under the influence of lack of knowledge of what is happening.
Okay.
If you can able to get that kind of insight, it will be very wonderful. I think that is great.
Okay.
I'm speaking from our Lord in the States.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Before we leave on this program, I will still refresh your memory on how this app works and how they want people to download it. Thank you so much for joining us still.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you. It is Political Views on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. What are your views? Let's hear from you. 080-9666-1035. You can as well send SMS or WhatsApp, and then we'll get to it as well and talk about your views politically. What is going on in the political space in Nigeria today? Let's hear from you. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good evening now, my brother. Welcome.
Okay. Please, I want to mention the gentleman from Oka.
Your gentleman from Oka?
Yeah, Emmanuel.
Okay, please go on, Emmanuel.
Please, I want to talk to the man. I want the UK government to get the man 100 years imprisonment.
Wow, why would you think of he's the not come? The case is still ongoing now.
The man is not a good person.
Why would you say such a thing?
Since he became a deputy Senate president, look at all the Enugu on the road. Everywhere in Enugu State, bad road. If you can send me the United Kingdom address, I will tell them, those white people, to hear that man, 500 years imprisonment.
Is he representing your constituency? Is he from?
Yes, from Enugu State.
Okay, exactly your own area.
Yes.
And what area is that, please?
And I want to use the opportunity to advise some other people who are it's government people tomorrow. You know, God, it's God that can do this thing to the mother. And also those people, therefore, where Abuja and collecting people's money. Not so God will punish them one by one in Jesus' name.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It is your opinion, and you have right to your own opinion. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to support you in like calling names or saying that so thing will happen to so person. It's just a fact that the case is ongoing, and you can't really say that he's guilty of whatever he's being charged till the case is done. Let's hear from you. Hello. Yeah, my brother, welcome. Lotekwala onye na-ekwu nka the public malụkwa na onye dị otu a kpọkwala again. Okay, ngwa gaba n'iru kpọkịrịkpọ. Okay. Okay.
This more important to us now is if they can get up that will track the people's votes. Because there is alarm that people are raising now, which will affect this, which we play in this upcoming election.
Yeah.
February. My brother, they told us that this is electronic transmission something. I think you know the Bivas.
Yeah. By Muda Voters Accreditation System.
There is a game that they want to play there, which every Nigerian man is supposed to be aware of it. Now, when you get into the cubicle to vote, you will print on a paper, and that is all. Then later they will not count the paper. That is where the fraud will come in. Since you told us that it's electronic transmission, there are supposed to be an electronic device whereby somebody can print then maybe as a matter of evidence, you cannot complete on a paper, which should be reserved there. But that one that is complete on an electronic device will transmit immediately. It will transmit immediately because that paper will not transmit immediately. You get it?
Yeah, I'm getting you. Yeah, continue.
That is where the game lies now in this 2023 election. That paper printing is where the game lies. They're supposed to have gotten an electronic device whereby somebody can print, just like you want to go to bank now to get a new ATM card.
Yeah.
They will tell you to print somewhere electronically. You get my point?
Yeah.
When you print there, it will remove the another to come out. That's how it should be, not just to print on ordinary paper analog.
I guess when it comes to the Bermuda Voters Accreditation System, that BVAS, the way it is called, I think there's also room for thumb printing on the digital platform itself, But in the cases like, for example, some like a particular, I think Ganduje was the person that pointed it out, that network is not all over Nigeria. There are some places there will be issue of network. I think that might be the reason why there is also provisions for the paper.
Billions of naira, the kind of billions of naira projected for 2023 election is not what someone can be telling that there's no network in certain areas. That billion can give you network in even the dungeon. So that is it, unless the person is not prepared to do the needful.
Okay.
They are supposed to be electronically transmitting something machine, not manual.
Anyway.
Because now they are calling it manual.
Okay. Like from some of the interactions, some of the interactions I had with political class, like some of them believe that this Bermuda Voters Accreditation System is like accepted world over, and it's a system that will enable us that this election will be better. So let's just hope in that, and then.
If you go to vote and tender your PVC, it can accredit you and as a number, it can detect you.
And with that, now I think that will checkmate a lot of fraud in the election system. So let's just see how this one works out. And this is like the first time we are using it. This is like yes.
When you enter the Google code, so printing on a manual something is a problem.
This is the first time I think. This is the first time we are using it, but the particular software, this application I'm talking about now, the Polylord, has 4 modules: election, legislation, government projects, and elected officers performance monitoring. So it monitors both election as well. So by the time I'll be getting done with this program, I will intimate you on how you could get it as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay.
I'm only after resolving the issue of fraud that is about to play in this election. That's what I'm talking about.
I guess with this Bermuda Voters Accreditation System, it will be checkmated.
So now let there be camera all over.
Okay.
Camera everywhere.
Okay.
So that if somebody is carrying money to induce somebody or influence somebody to vote, let the camera capture the person. But if there is problem in the unit, let them know how the problem started.
Okay.
Who caused the problem? Because people are not giving us the information that many people are trying to carry bags of money to the voting unit and most of loading money to the voting unit to influence people.
Hello?
We have said that thing happens, that the youth should approach the army, approach the civil defense, approach the police, and whereby they refuse to make arrest. The youth have the right to private and citizen arrest, to arrest the person and the vehicle and whoever that is involved, and package them to the government.
Okay.
You get the point?
Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. Let's allow other people to come in before our time elapses. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, it is still political views on Ebona, the 103.5 FM, and if we look at it properly again, most times, the election, there will be speculations. If you look at what happened when it comes to Wolo Soyinka, the issue that somebody twisted and posted something on social media as if he was the one saying it. So there will be speculations, and it's left for us as a people to separate that speculations from the facts that we know that is going on. Let's hear from you. Hello? 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 Wow, please call back. 08096661035. Hello? Oh, wow. Please call back 08096661035. We are looking at all that is going on in the political space in Nigeria today. What is your take on all of them? Let's hear from you. Hello?
Hello. good afternoon.
Good evening. Your name and location.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah.
China.
Please go on.
Yeah, actually, I think we should be very, very, careful.
Okay.
You see, I don't know why every 4 years, election like this, Nigerians is apprehensive. I think we didn't prepare. 4 years, we didn't prepare. This election is just about how many weeks now? Just about 3 weeks or so.
Okay.
And then we look at apprehension everywhere, fake information, fake news. Now, in Umundo, for instance,
Okay.
so many places, you don't have network. What I mean, you don't have a single network. Now, you disenfranchise these people because you brought in, what do you call it, givers. Then you disenfranchise the whole community. So many places, I'm telling you, find out. They don't have network of any of these GSM or what. Then you disenfranchise them because the givers is not going to work over them. So they will not vote now. So I'm telling you that givers no givers, no matter whatever, all this whatever machine technology, this issue of what do you call it, reading, it will be very massive. Very, come on me, write it on that your studio there. One team God has told you that people will cry. That massive reading. Go to the north. And this to the north, go to a place like they got that down in Dominican. So no, I just left there last 2 months. They got it that way. You don't have the network there. In my Mary, you hear the they call Mary. You don't have network. So does it mean that the entire community of Mary will not go?
No, that's not what it means. That's not what it means. I believe that INEC also have, backup plans when it comes to the areas where there is no network.
Yeah, thank you very much. For that backup arrangement is going to lead to massive breaching. Count of me. Thank God bless you.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Yes, it is our right to vote, and it's also our right to protect our vote. So, this process, we are all involved in the process. You can't just say, okay, it is left for INEC. It is also our right as citizens. Why we cast our vote, we monitor our votes as well. So, you can't just tell me that they will take advantage of the entire thing. It's election. We are actively involved as well. So, you should be actively involved. Let's hear from you. Hello? Hello?
Hello, my brother.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
Yes. Yes. The university has been able to
Remind us of your name and location again, please.
John
Okay, please go on.
Yeah, the problem is we have is what is the integrity of the professor that is the head of the INEC. We have no confidence in these professors. These professors are not the professors of old. When we were in the university those days, a professor would come out on campus and he see that God is out. Bro, after God, my professor. Today, these professors are not, they are just roadside. I don't think that Mahmoud, the professor for INEC, has the competence, the capacity to keep to his work. That is my problem. Otherwise, BMAS has a lot better into it because it's just like a text message.
Okay.
He sent a text message to a far-flung, bucolic content side. If the text message will hang here, sometime, somewhere, it will drop.
Okay.
Understand me?
Yeah.
So the message in the case of it doesn't work. Sometimes you will be able to solve this problem, but my app is that the professors we have here now are companies. They are not reliable. After Mawa, after Humphrey, the other INEC man, and the Mawa, these other professors from Morningstar to now, they are babash. They are not the kind of people you can bash. They have no integrity. That is the problem we have.
You can't really say that he has no integrity, because for him to even be nominated and then a whole lot of people, even the coalition of united political parties, have passed vote of confidence on him, saying that yes, they know that he's working hard to do it. They also suspected a situation whereby he was about to be sacked or something, and the rest of them, or people were calling for his replacement, knowing that he's going to prevent a whole lot of things. So we have people vouching for him. That's the reason why you can now say, okay, there's integrity in what is being done. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. It is still Political Views on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. The numbers you call and you become part of this conversation before we wrap it up on this particular edition of Political Views are 08096 661035. Let's hear from you. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes. Your name and location?
Honorable Anya, because I'm on the line.
Okay, please go on.
Calling from Ogiri.
Okay, go on, sir.
Yes. What we are talking about, let me say about vote buying. Nobody will just bring out money and start giving out in the public. Probably for vote buying. They will use some agents
Okay.
to do it. And what is the worst now is that our people have not understood what we are passing through.
Okay.
Somebody may feel like giving you money. You can use this money and go and vote. Or even you can send it to go away with this money.
Okay.
Because the country is finished. Can you motivate the life of your children because you needed peanuts, maybe so much infrastructure for one day? Then you will motivate the 4 years or thereabouts because you needed peanuts. Really, I think we need to have it right. Because these things we are looking at now, this can become a governor, from governor to minister to senator. It's like this world.
Please move about a bit. Let's see. Move around a bit. Let's see if it will be clear so we can hear what you're saying, sir. Hello? Hello? Oh, network. Oh. Hello? I can hear you now, so continue now.
Because he's hungry.
Okay.
I mean, I'm worried about our people. They can never do. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
About what they ask.
Hello? Oh, please, you call us back. The network is messing it up. Thank you so much for joining us still. Thank you. Yes, it is still political views on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. At least we got what you said earlier, about the vote buying. That's what exactly what you're talking about now is exactly what Ezekwesil talked about when when the political class or the higher class gets to blame people who can't even feed for themselves, people who can't feed for themselves, go out there to sell that PVC or sell their vote in order to get something to eat at a time. Obviously, Ezekwesil is trying to say that most of us don't understand what they are going through. That's exactly what you're talking about. Still, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It is still our responsibility to to make some sacrifice and then bring our country to the spot where we want it to be. That's success. Let's hear from you. What is your take on all of this? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, thank you. I'm back. Just let us say to that Chima.
Okay, please go on, Chima.
Thank you. See, yes, responsibility. Yes, we all have a responsibility to do. You see, this election this year, how I wish that all Nigerians, we just try one something as they can.
Okay.
Because in a situation whereby, for instance, in Umunuch, I was in a radio station this morning in Enugu, Dream FM, precisely, as a guest. You see, the situation whereby, for instance, in my own local government, now INEC is telling people, come and collect your PVC. Now, in our own world, where you reside, people are not coming. Rather, many of our youth are telling INEC to bring into their own houses, their own rooms. Where are the sacrifice? That was the reason I was the reason I was in Radio Nigeria. I mean, a dream today. They are telling INEC to come. You know the people that are coming forward in my ward, all the wards in my local government, the agents, few of them, they are fathers and mothers. Our youth have joined in thousands, joined politicians in their campaign, collecting partly 2,000. Yes, you were there, my good friend. You are talking about sacrifice. Now look at this of both sides. It is your brothers and my own brothers and sisters that these politicians are going to use to buy this vote in thousands, in their thousands. Then I see here the selling banks to dispense new naira notes. Here politicians are buying this morning, keeping this new naira notes, and they are going to use your own brothers and my own brothers who cannot even sacrifice, who are even happy that we are passing through what we are passing today. Your brothers and my brothers and sisters are happy that we are passing just because we are passing 2,000. They will just eat today, not even enough today. So I think I pray that Nigerians, every one of us, please let us make this sacrifice. You can collect this money, but at the end of the day, try to do the needful.
connect this PDC. Without this PDC, you cannot intro a good governance. The people that you wanted, you continue to cry now. You continue to share. They don't kill you. They don't kill you. Come and connect. The thing is in Bondo. Bondo.
Yeah.
You have about 13,638 movements right now. Nobody's coming. Let's go place to my brother.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Yes, I like the sermon you just gave. Is a wonderful thing. It's something Nigerians need now to understand that we have a responsibility right now, to do the needful, enthrone that government that will lead us to that promised land that we all desire, basically. It is still political views on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. I will take one more call and then we'll begin to call it a day on this particular edition. But remember that we talked about a whole lot, that is going on in our political space today. Most especially, we ventured into the issue of PVC collection by modal voters accreditation system, how it's going to enable the election. And then we talked about a mobile app that was launched to assess political leaders, track projects, bills, and this particular mobile app, it goes by the name Polyload, and it's supposed to allow Nigerians participate in governance and monitor performances of public office holders, projects, programs, and bills. According to the organization that formed it, the application provides astuteness to improve the quality of elected leaders with a vision to get at least 80% of elected political offices occupied by competent persons in the next 17 years. And then it is said that this particular application that goes by the name Polyload has 4 modules like election, legislation, government projects, and elected officers' performance monitoring. It is supposed to enable us. And now this is how he said that it will be downloaded. They said Nigerians are supposed to take advantage of this application, which is downloadable online, is to ensure that the right candidates are elected into government. So in case you don't know how to go about it, it's basically to just search for this Polyload, and then see how it helps you as a Nigerian to monitor the election, to monitor a whole lot of things that will go on, in our political space today. This is for, sensitive people. Let me just take this last call and then we'll call it a day. Hello? Hello? Yeah, good evening. Okay, no, just Meshibego. My brother.
If you work for Towa, women of Bodabo, Nigeria, and that's what if you go to the election number.
I forget election now. I happen to when we something say Batazen and Cameli or DP like by Muda voters accreditation system and the rest of them.
Also, more for life, we have maybe. I am man of that, why everyone can much no man I get it. No, you go to. Yes, I go. Bring it now and let it maybe. I'm on a baby. Oh, you go to. Two people for nobody else an amble. It's in and then what is it? The men to that tell the 100 years men to that tell now what of them for all they now. But they can afford up. Next month, you can tell you. I can tell you. Every day, I'll can't get a couple. Oh, but you're waiting to continue with offer you. You are all there. I can't get my leave it. Yes, I go.
I make it like a time I go back. I wrap well up.
I can't get my wife leave it. But I was just on 9 minutes ago. When you go down when you get it. Now, some I tell you go. When I got my time go. Okay, it's a way. It's going to get more idea. So bad, don't go about that.
Only form then involved in if I know maka politics in Nigeria. So na mmadụ make his choice. Na mmadụ make his choice does not mean na onye a ga-anwụ or anything. Ya na-ekwu otu esi dịla anyị nche niile na mma. Okay, anyhow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, it is still political views on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. We've gotten to the spot where we'll wrap it up. We'll call it a day on this particular edition. But before we go, like everybody have rights to their opinion, but you don't have any right to say that anybody that is coming out to vote will die or anything. It is not in your place to say such things. It is good that we come out as citizens and then make sure that we intrude the government that will lead us to where we need to get to. Already in the world, it's already like a big deal. Inflation is a big deal. A whole lot is going on in the world today. that we need to get it right now. It is very important that we get it right this day, today, and so it is my responsibility as a citizen. It's also your responsibility as a citizen to make it right. And with that said, this is how I will call it a day on this particular edition of Political Views on Ebona Day. 103.5 FM has been fun hanging out with you on this particular edition. Remember that Political Views come to you every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. and then every Saturday, 10 o'clock a.m. So keep a date. This is that time when we get to, look into all the is going on in the corridors of power and then define what our political statement should be as individuals in order to drive ourselves to the position that where we need to get to. It is meant for enlightened Nigerians who wants the best for Nigerians. It's also meant, when we say enlightened, it does not mean that someone who is not yet enlightened, enlightened in the sense that you really want to know and you want to make it right, With that said, I remain Martin Ifeanyi Shuku Ekeze, and this is how I call it today on this particular edition of Political Views on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Don't touch the dial of 103.5 FM because a lot is still coming your way. Till we meet again. Shalom.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ebona 103.5 FM with Martin Ifeanyi Shuku Ekeze every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ebona 103.5
Thank you for
FM or
watching.
join online via
Subscribe, to the channel, and then you get more information. And then like the
every
video.
Monday and Saturday.
Thank you so much.
What are your political views?
It's all good.
Keep a date.